One of the reasons
that,
I still wear shades to this day is because I got punched, the hardest I've ever been punched, in China. I was standing outside a club, hammered, and I see this like 15-year-old white dude. He comes out and he's being chased by 6 Chinese dudes. There's 3 bouncers holding back all the guys, and they're all screaming at this white dude, being like, "Fuck foreigners, fuck foreigners, fuck foreigners." And I shouldn't have gotten involved, but I was like, just hammered, and I see this, and I'm like, no, fuck you guys.
Oh,
and then
fuck locals.
Yeah.
all of the bouncers there just
release.
they release all of the Chinese guys who were trying to beat up this little kid, and instead of him, they come running directly after me, and they punch me like. I block one punch, and then the next one directly in the eye, and my eye was just like closed shut for a full month.
Holy
and that
shit.
was like,
Do you have like
well, no, it wasn't. It was closed for a week, and then it opened up, and it was completely red. It just looked like you were staring at a pool of blood.
Wow.
So that's like was around the same time I started to film a bunch of videos, and so then I was just like, I popped on the shades, and then like the first couple of vids I did well, so then I was like,
change anything.
I guess I'm just a shades guy.
It's kind of a stupid gimmick, though. I mean,
What kind of
I didn't realize we have 2 shades, gentlemen.
Starting
Nice.
beef with Chinese people in China. There's 1 billion of them.
Yes, no, but that's why I lost.
Like
they'll
versus
beat
white
you.
people.
Fuck locals.
Yeah,
That's the
don't.
thing. Yeah. No, I didn't
say
say fuck locals. I said fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I said it was those 5 guys.
Those 5.
I shouldn't have gotten involved. Like that little kid probably deserved to get the shit beat out. He probably
Probably.
did something
I got
horrible
my-
in that
Probably
club.
did.
I got my like square to the nose.
Oh
I think
shit.
it probably had to be broken, but we had to go. We all fought at like a playground, like the schoolyard of like one of the elementary schools. We were in like 8th grade, but it was like a meet me at like at Prospect Hill. We're gonna fight, and it was like 2 kids who really had beef, but then all the friends just kind of. So I grabbed this kid. His nickname was Animal. I should not have fought my name's Animal ever, but he was. I didn't have a problem with him, but he was on the other side, and he was just next to me. So I grabbed him and I like split his eye pretty good. And I'd never been in a fight before. I just got lucky, grabbed his kid, pow. And then after like everything kind of settled, he was like running his mouth, and someone was like, "Look at you, like you got fucked up." And he was like, "Yeah, I don't even like know who did that to me." And I was like, "Well, I'm getting credit for this." I was like, "It was me, man."
It was me,
And then
bitch.
he beat the shit out of me. He was like, "All right, then let's go." And I was
That's a
like, "Okay."
nightmare.
His name was Animal. He had like really short arms. So if I like actually knew what I was doing and like could like use the reach or whatever, but I just like tried to tackle him, he got right on top of me and just went, "Pow!" And he would have
That's
absolutely
crazy.
killed me, except my friend Keith came and he just went pow and kicked him in the ribs, and it was like I just saw his foot come in and save my life. Otherwise,
That's the worst
go,
nickname
Keith.
to maybe get into a fight with.
Yes.
You want to fight a
Animals.
wheel.
Right, exactly.
Animal. I
Yeah.
mean, and then
Wheels
that
are like-
night was
Brutus
like
would
a
be pretty
8th
bad.
grade.
That's
like,
bad.
We had a Brutus.
Yeah, we had a Brutus.
Did you fight a
back
Brutus?
then. No,
Oh, yeah.
no, but somebody did.
Animal.
At my first night in college, somebody was like, "That kid's named Brutus. I want to fight him." Brutus beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
And he's
I
like,
don't think
"Yeah, you
Brutus ever
fought
lost
Brutus,
many fights.
buddy."
Yeah.
That's so tough.
He was actually so that picture that came out on the Random Athletes Twitter of me with my nose
Yes,
on the side of my
yes.
face
Ah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
my eye swelled shut.
you
That
got
was the same day that Brutus fought the other guy and beat the shit out of him. Mine happened during a rugby game, and so like I went around telling everybody my line was, "Yeah, but you should see the other guy." The other guy
course.
looked beautiful. The
Yeah.
other guy, probably the
Fantastic.
cutest
I
person
can't.
I've
If
ever
that
met.
happened to me, and you just went back out there for more playing.
No,
more
I didn't.
rugby?
No, I
Oh.
pussied out or
Okay.
worded out. I was like, I have to leave the game now because my nose hurts.
That would have been no, but I mean like that would have been the last time I ever played rugby again.
Yeah, yeah, I could see
I
that.
would have been like, nope. Well, my face is over here now, so I don't play the sport.
I
anymore.
wanted to keep
Yeah, that
playing
was
until
one of the more
somebody hit
broken noses I've ever seen.
me equally as hard on the other side, and
Just
they actually
straighten
told me
Your
it
nose
wasn't
looks
broken.
great for.
They
like,
told you it
usually when
wasn't
someone has
broken.
a
You have a
broken
good
nose,
nose.
you
So
So
can
you have a
tell.
really good nose.
What happened was they told me it wasn't broken initially at the hospital, and
I mean,
Well,
what?
never
It was
mind.
on
Never go to
the side of your
Harrisonburg
face.
Memorial Hospital, by the way.
Fuck does that?
They said my eye was just the black eye. The blood from my black eye had pushed my nose
What?
over here. Yeah, and so I was like, okay, well, the doctor said it.
That's somebody who graduated last in their class at Pints school.
4 days later, my
Jesus.
nose is still over here, and I was like, you know what? I should go see a real doctor.
Yes. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
went, and the guy was like, yeah, I
So
can
you
tell
didn't
you.
set it or anything
I had to
until
drive
like days later.
I had to drive like an hour away to see a competent doctor,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Jesus.
well, your nose, I don't have to do an X-ray. I can tell you it's very much broken. And you got
What
two-
would you say if I told you your colleagues told me this was not broken?
Yeah, it was an indictment on the
crazy.
entire profession. They were like, you can either get it, go under surgery next week, or I can just break it back right now. And I was like, I guess break it. So
How'd they do that?
They put a metal rod on my nose. Kelly, you'll love this.
Yeah,
it's
I
kind
was
of
like,
like curb
I'm
stomping.
very interested,
Put
honestly.
a metal rod on my nose, and then
Yeah.
the doctor basically punched the side of my nose
Okay.
repeatedly until
Were
it.
you awake and like?
Yeah, they gave me like Novocaine shots, which actually hurt really
Lord.
bad.
Yeah, the Novocaine
shots,
shit
like
in your
the
face
eyebrows
hurts.
and stuff. And then eventually
Oh
got
my
back into place.
God. So wait, when they were doing that, did you feel it or was it totally numb?
No, I felt it. I mean, it mostly just felt like I was
I
getting.
think this is
Yeah.
a bad doctor too.
Well, it's
I
like,
don't
have you
think you
ever
saw
seen
any
him
of the
do?
doctors.
Did you guys watch Nip Tuck? Like that's
Yes,
how they break
yes,
noses.
yeah.
Like they
But that's
stick
when you're
a
under
a
fucking-
screwdriver
that's like
essentially
when
in
you're
your nose
surgery.
and they hit it from the side. Right, but I'm sure it's the
He was
same.
awake though.
Yeah, and so the doctor at one point just laughed when he was doing it because he was just like punching me in my
Yeah,
face.
like, this is fun.
And-
I really
Yeah.
don't think this is the way you're supposed to do it.
No, I mean this is Central Virginia, baby.
Yeah.
96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our
That's
clips.
about what the I would guess the breakdown of
Good people versus bad
demographics
people?
in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but Be
fair.
a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
you can be a bad person still, but just click
You
the
could be a
button.
piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.